Welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video. My name is Nathan, and on my channel here, I'm talking about vibes and frequencies. But guess what? Everything, literally everything, is a vibration that we can connect to based on the frequency we tune ourselves to. This means I get to talk about whatever I want based on who I am that day. Pretty cool, huh? Now, this video, I'm talking about the power of the throat chakra and speaking our truth. And this is not going to be a shallow video because there is incredible power to this. And I want to go ahead and start this video off by letting you guys know I've decided to create a series on the powers of each of the chakras, what it feels like when they're opening, talking about some tools we can use to work with these chakras, so on and so forth. So this is the first of the series, and this is the throat chakra. Now, the reason I'm making this one first is because my throat chakra has been the chakra that I have had the most problems with in my life. Even though my brain wouldn't have pinpointed that, it is the truth. And I recently had an opening of my throat chakra, and it's been incredibly profound. So that is what has inspired this video. So, like I said, there is a profound and epic power to our throat chakra and speaking our truth. So here's the first question. Are you an honest person? Because I've been an honest person my whole life. So I always believe that I have been speaking my truth. But speaking truth is not about honesty. Speaking truth is allowing yourself to flow through your person right now in this moment. That's what real truth is. Truth is not something that we craft in our mind and decide to believe. It is not something that when we have a conversation with a person, we think about what we want to say, we decide what we choose to say and say it. That doesn't make it truth. Truth is what happens when it's not something that you've thought about. It is not words that you've crafted in your mind. They aren't words that you've chosen. It's nothing that you've decided to be and are trying to align yourself with. Truth is the raw essence of what reality really is. It's neutral. It's okayness. There are many artists. I'll explain to you what it's like speaking your truth with this. There's many musicians and artists that have been interviewed and asked questions along the lines of, how did you write the song? Or how did you come up with this? This must have been, some really big thinking that you've done. And these artists will all say the same thing when it's one of these really profound songs that we all connect to. I didn't write this song. I literally wasn't thinking about any of these words. I don't know where the song came from. It just came through me. Truth. This is what truth feels like. It's, in a sense, to me, feels somewhat like autopilot. When the brain is not thinking, when the brain is not crafting, and when the mouth is speaking and the words are coming through, and it's a certain energy of who you really are, that's truth right there. So a truth that I want to align ourselves with, and you don't have to agree with me or believe this, but this is part of the alignment for the path I'm creating in this video, because there's many layers to this, and as I said, this is not going to be shallow. So the next thing that I want to present to you is a truth that I've found, and that is that this is my person, and I am the consciousness existing in him, okay? Now, this being said, truth is not what my person believes or says. Truth is me. I am truth. I am the truth taking place in, around the consciousness that I truly am. That's the truth. So what we can do when our throat chakra is really opened, and our other chakras are aligned with this as well, which I'll get into in my further videos of this series, when these are aligned, who you really are, the universe is able to flow through you in a very profound way. So let me go ahead and share some examples with you of some things that have happened to me from this chakra opening, and I'll start with what has taken place prior to it being open. Truth isn't always speedy. There was a point in the past that I'm referencing here where I was truthfully experiencing quantum jumping, shifting through realities, teleportation, time travel, these kinds of things. These were energies that were my truth at this point in the past that I'm referencing. And my truth is that I make videos. This is who I am. Though I believed that nobody would watch my videos unless they were having to do with Moldavite, because that's what I had experienced on my channel. Unless the video had to do with Moldavite, no one was going to watch it or care, right? So I'm not saying that that's the truth. That's what my person believed, okay? Again, not truth, what my person crafted and believed. So what I did was I made a Moldavite video about using Moldavite to teleport and quantum shift. My person crafted using Moldavite with the concept because I wanted to express the concept and I wanted to share it and I wanted people to actually click the video. That video is still a valid video, so I'm not saying to discard that. If you've seen it, it's all true that I'm talking about. But I was using Moldavite as the vehicle to express the real truth. But this is not truth. Real speaking, my truth now comes from outside of reason, outside of a reason for doing something. So truth takes place outside of reason. This is what it feels like. Truth is me making a video, not worrying who's going to click it, not worrying if it's going to get any subscribers or dislikes, these kinds of things, because I'm speaking my truth. Truth is who I am. The truth is coming through me. Nathan is the one who will think and create reasons for things. So truth does not come from Nathan. Truth comes from me, and it comes through Nathan. Okay? Now, this being said, the throat chakra, like I said, is the chakra I had the biggest difficulties with. Some crystals that I recommend, if you like working with crystals, are blue kyanite, lapis lazuli, and my personal favorite, tanzanite. Now, I have had difficulties with these crystals and couldn't find myself wearing them for more than a few days at a time because the energy felt really heavy and very, excuse me, very drastically changing to my person. So here's what happens when you start speaking your truth. When you start speaking your truth, it doesn't mean that everything is going to be awesome in your life. It is in its own sense, but I didn't like speaking my truth because I had always been somebody who chose to be positive and see the light in everything, and I had crafted a reality where that's who Nathan was. Mr. Positive Smiley, laughing all the time, so happy. People could say mean things, and I would find a way to make it positive, right? When I began speaking my truth, when I would be working with these crystals, I had to put them away because it turned out that that wasn't really who I am. Once the truth actually came through, well, it started manifesting things like people, not being interested in my videos as much anymore, arguments with my roommate at the time, things like this. And I did not like that. But here's the thing. The power of speaking our truth is very incredible for manifestation. Here's why. The fabric of reality is mathematical when we're explaining it from a physical sense. There's math everywhere, and everything that's physical has an energetic counterpart, and vice versa as well. But math, numbers, these all hold an inherent energy, an inherent vibrational power to them. Every single number has this energy and vibration to it. And each word and letter correlates to different numbers. Again, everything is math in the physical sense. So these are all vibrations. And my friend Jake, he led me on to this cool thing where it's called like Gematrify, where you can dissect words and find the vibrational energy of them based on the numbers that are associated with it. I think I explained this correctly, Jake. If you want to correct me below in the comments, please do. So the power of speaking our truth for manifestation is every word has a vibrational energy to it. Our person, our people, can craft whatever reality we believe in our mind that we want, but it isn't our truth. It's not truly who we are or necessarily what you came here to do. So when you allow the truth to come through you, think of it as a vibrational ladder. Nathan wants to be all the way up there. So Nathan believes that up there is joy and happiness and being a positive person. So Nathan lies to himself and pretends to be positive and fakes it. He fakes being at the top of the mountain. Many of us do this, okay? And we don't even realize it. But it's not true. I'm not actually up there. I'm just talking like I am, right? So every single word, when we speak it truthfully, is a step. It's a vibrational step. So you'll actually be able to essentially create a ladder through speaking your truth to get to where you're actually trying to be. That's the irony. By pretending like we're there and saying, if I believe, that's going to be, it'll happen soon, it'll manifest. It's not true. We're living a life of pretending that these things around us aren't actually happening and these things we're feeling aren't actually happening. So speaking our truth is incredibly powerful and a very incredible chakra for manifestation, because when we speak our truth, it does in a sense create this vibrational ladder that we can climb up. Now, when we talk about raising our vibration, that's where and why I'm putting this into the video. A lot of people relate to this. But here's the ironic truth. There's nowhere to climb to, vibrationally speaking. You don't need to raise your vibration, because who you really are, the real truth of you, is that you are a multidimensional being with an infinitely high vibration. And that's the truth. You are right now. So the way to be that infinitely high vibration that you are is to be the truth and to speak the truth. And all of that takes place right now in this moment, not in your person's mind, not in all the dreams and things you wish to create for yourself, but who you truly are. And when you allow who you truly are to flow out of you with the power of words and create this vibrational ladder, you will find yourself standing on top and in and all around the infinite consciousness that you are. And there's much other incredible powers that come with this. Everything takes place in the present moment. That's where truth really is, and it's what you truthfully are. You're not actually this person. You are the present moment. And this isn't me trying to tell you who you are or try and convince you to believe anything. This is the truth that I am coming through my person. This has nothing to do with Nathan and everything to do with me and my truth of why I'm here being Nathan right now in this moment, the most powerful place that I could be. So I'll see you guys soon for my next chakra video. In the meantime, if you would like to experience a video where I channeled into the present moment and explained essentially how you can connect to the present moment and feel this full presence, this can help you to grow and expand your truth. So I recommend checking that out if you feel called to. I'll see you tomorrow for my next daily video. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.